Hello, you all. Oh, it's so loud. Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to our holiday concert. Tonight we will have one of Judson's Music 2 classes and one of Judson's Music 3 classes. Now, we are a small group. Check your phone. Check your phone. That is not a part of the musical performance, is your ringtone. We are not able to live stream tonight. However, it is being recorded. And DB Productions has created a pretty awesome landing page with that hit. They've been archiving all of our performances, so we will put that one here. I'm going to ask if you're filming, just be mindful of who's behind you, because you know you're at a concert and what you look at is the person in front of you's phone, and that's not what you came to see. So, have a great night. We're here to celebrate the amazing efforts of this incredible group of kids and their teacher, Mr. Judson. I'm going to turn it over to him now.
Oh my goodness. I don't usually like to use microphones. I have to talk softer now. Parents, thank you very much for being here. It's an honor to share some music with all of you on what is this, my 21st SLArts Academy holiday concert. Hang on, midlife crisis, one or the other. I tried to look up the date this evening. Back then we were in what was the Leonardo, but I of course knew it as the old Salt Lake City Library. And we were performing upstairs with our first group of kids in 2003, right about this time. And I can't tell you how much of an honor and a pleasure it is to be here with you and these kids this evening. So I've got a couple classes I'm going to play for you tonight. I hope that you'll stay for the whole evening. Your kiddos, some of you who have sixth graders up here, hardworking kids, they're going to play the first set, and they're going to play a few minutes of some classics for us, some well-known hits. And then my Music 3 will be taking the stage. And I'd love it if you sixth grade parents can stick around, because you can see the progress. I've programmed this concert the same way all these years so you can see where your child can go as an eighth grader. And my eighth graders are over here. You can see them on the stairs, and some seventh graders. How many of you played in the sixth grade holiday concert 2 years ago? Yeah. So this is a building block. Oh, Scarlet. Wonderful, wonderful. So I'm thankful for this community. I'm thankful for all of my colleagues who are here, who I've spent time with and grown so much with. And I'm mostly thankful for these students who are dedicated to the art of music, to the study of instruments, to notes and rhythms. And you've got a program, but I do kind of MC these things. If you don't mind, I'll make a couple of announcements. But we're going to start with the sixth grade group for you. So this is my Music 2 2025 class, and we are honored to have you here. Thank you very much.
All right, so we're going to be a little silly to start. It's okay. When my boys were young, I listened to a lot of Rafi. Any of you out there know Rafi? Good old, yeah, Rafi. So we're going to go with the classic. We're going to get some help from some Music 3 students who are going to be helpful but not crazy, right? And if you know the lyrics, you can sing along. But we're going to start this evening by making sure, first of all, we're at 2. And I'm going to share some of the things. Gosh, they look great. Can we sit up straight? Can I see our inner and our outer boys? Wallace, how you doing? Trumpet player injured in a door jam just 10 minutes ago. Ready to play some notes? All right. Clear your guitars behind the ease. Hit the E ring. Let it ring. Clear your B's. Here's some G's. D's. A's. And E's. Can I hear your E's? A's. G's. D, open D for me. equipment around here. We're excited to have you guys here. We're going to channel a little parenthood joy, all right? So, you guys ready? Not crazy, right? All right. I didn't have to wear these glasses 21 years ago. All right. It's a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you all so much. We're going to let Pippa Red take the beginning. 2, 3, 4. Has a beard that's long and white.
Santa's got a beard that's long and white.
Who comes around on a special night?
Santa comes around on a special night.
A special night.
Beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Who wears boots and a suit of red?
Santa wears boots and a suit of red.
Who wears a long cap on his head?
Santa wears a long cap on his head.
Cap on head, suit that's red. Special night, beard that's white.
Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Who's got a great big cherry nose?
Santa's got a big red cherry nose.
Who laughs this way? Oh, oh, oh.
Santa laughs this way. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, oh, oh.
Cherry nose.
Cap on head, suit that's red. Special night, beard that's white.
Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Very soon will come your way.
Santa very soon will come our way.
Hey, little reindeer, pull this sleigh.
Santa's little reindeer pulled his sleigh.
Reindeer sleigh.
Come our way.
Oh, oh, oh.
Cherry nose.
Cap on head,
Suit that's red. Special night. Beard that's white. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Ready to start, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, we're studying through the key C major. We're studying half notes, and whole notes, quarter notes, dot, quarter notes, little mathematical equation there that throws us for a loop. But we're also exploring the sounds of our instruments. So we heard that, and now we're going to do the same thing. As we start Jack the Halls, you guys remember the order, kind of? We're going to hear the different groups, right? Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. Good plan. All right. You ready, pianos? So, the honor for what the fifth day holds it. Can someone hold it? I think it's the fourth, the fifth day. So we're going to do a little trick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Could be. Maybe he'll bring snow with him. Oh my gosh. It'd be amazing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gave out this piece because I think that Johann Sebastian Bach is the answer to all things. And Ryder and Eli took it upon themselves. They're working hard on this. We shall enjoy the video. You guys like to count yourselves off, right? Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Straight, you see that posture? I do talk about musical study in scientific ways. Proven, right? Young people between the ages of 8 and 18 who practice a musical instrument daily, weekly, in those formative years, and who read notes, count beats, their brains grow. So sometimes I joke with people, I'm like, I'm not really a teacher, I'm kind of a music teacher, but actually I'm a brain farm. We grow brains in my classroom. I want you to know that's very true. For every note these kids have been playing, the brain has to process 4 bits of information. You have to name that note. You have to give that note a value. It's a half note, it's a dotted quarter. They have to locate that note on all of these complex instruments. And then they have to have physical action that makes it happen. So I promise you, if we could have like an MRI on their brains right now, it'd be like a big fireworks of just brain love. So now, in 3, Ryder, we're going to take this old love song, right, from the 1500s, Alas, my love, you're going wrong, you passed me so discourteously, and think of it as one of child's needs this time of year. We've got an intro on grease these. So Ryder, 3, slower, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, intro, please. gonna sing it first, right, guys? And then we're gonna play it. If you know the words, you can sing along. Well, twice. How do you feel? How we feel, Daniela? Ready? We got beat, nice mellow, slide. Feel as much as we hear. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, sing it out. So my music three's coming up here. Hope you can today. How you doing? How you doing? Trumpet player. Good player. Okay. All right. Get your stuff out. It's up here. It's right there. It's okay. We got fun. Okay. All right. I know some have to go, but as we stand again, I know that this evening, as I usually say when people depart, there's awesome food around here. Great ice cream, great pizza, all kinds of stuff. So grab that. Music three's going to come out here. We're going to play a few tunes for you. Now, it's true that when we spend these years developing these skill sets, pieces get harder, rhythms get harder, compositions get more complex, more parts and pieces come together. So these kids who had already done their work, playing Jingle Bell Rock and up on the house stuff, we're now going to present to you our holiday concert. Now what's interesting, we got a lot of great rehearsals, played a lot of great tunes. We haven't yet gone through the playlist all together though. So we've been building, we've been fixing. So I told you about brain growth in 6th graders. My educational philosophy is constructionism. We essentially build things together. The musical study is problem solving. Every measure is an equation. Every instrument is some element of measurements. And between those equations and those measurements and the emotion that drives through it, We build music. Now, I'm a big believer in the value of different kinds of music. Kids, just before 6th grade, you guys hit the hits, man. That's the stuff we're hearing on walls and elevators, and there are pieces that are timeless. We're going to go back in the history, and I feel very fortunate that we get to play some, I refer to music as literature. We're going to share some Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky is a brilliant composer who I think celebrated and suffered life in many, many different ways. But I think that he had no idea what he was giving humanity when he composed the Nutcracker Suite. We, of course, as you know, have one of the finest ballets in the country, and I'm going to encourage you all to go and support that, as well as some of the finest musicians who play that. I love the ballet. I also very much love the music. It has so much to teach us. So again, let's think about that brain growth and what it means to move through the musical literature. Can I hear your guitar high E's? We're all acoustic. Can I hear you guys? B, G, G, D, A, E, bass, give me a low, give me a high, your G, well, 0, D, A, E, violin, can you hear high E, please? E, A's, D's, G's, can I hear your A? Okay, and D. All right. Can I see your poise? We perform with our entire body. Tchaikovsky. Now rock zone is the beat. Sit straight. Do great. think about, I have very interesting feelings about music and the power of frequency, the magic of frequency. We essentially cast spells. That was a beautiful spell. All right, let's begin. I'm going to count to 4. Stay straight. Play it really loud. Don't worry about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, brain throw. It's amazing. As I told myself when I shared last week at concert, that I'm trying to acknowledge good moments in the midst of my own midlife crisis. I want to thank you all for here. It's not a crisis, it's a reflection. This is a good moment. Thank you for this moment. Thank all of you. All right, let's cast another spell. Take the letter of the journey. Take us there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the program, I did make a mistake. I left out a very important person. Alice Hollander, who's in the back there. All right, so we're going to do Rudolph. Oh, son, with a nice little jazz touch. Take some time, all right? You gotta listen to the beat. And Alice will come back after this too, right? Good stuff, Alice. Thank you. Round of applause for Alice. I want to play along with hello. Okay. So like I said earlier, your parents will do it too. Just in case you're close. Your bare feet. You're swishing in the sand. Smell the sea air. Blue sky above you. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, everything's a learning opportunity. There it is. You just keep doing that. We'll follow you. 1, 2, 3, 4, from the top. Just have some fun. study jazz. Maybe we should all study golf. We should be learning something too. Thomas Waller, known as Bats Waller, gave us a bunch of great music. And we're just going to give you Ain't Misbehaving, a statistic classic. We need a jazz tune. Ready? Stevie's ready over there? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I think it's my job. We grew our brains in 6th grade, and I really want to push it in 7th, 8th grade. And at this time of year, it's interesting. I've talked to some colleagues the other days. In ancient times, we would be hibernating. We would be sleeping in late, going to bed early, listening to the stories of grandparents and great-grandparents, and it would be peaceful. So that's not our modern world, right? I mean, we crank it out. We work hard in the darkest days of winter. The solstice is coming soon. It's coming for us. But Christmas and the holiday time is also not all happiness, right? So I always like to include a serious piece in a minor key as a reflective practice. We are going to play some themes and variations by the great Antonio Vivaldi. This piece, La Folia, came about, we don't know, 1200s, maybe a little earlier. I found it in the 1000s. So somewhere in Portugal and Spain comes this melody called La Folia. And it would be, variations would be written for hundreds of years. And we're going to give you Vivaldi's version. I'll give you some measure numbers, does that help? Okay? I'll call out for who's what, who's where. It's very dramatic. I want you to play it very seriously. We are not afraid of 16 notes. We're studying duples and triples, and after those triples, we'll go into the duples and we'll count them. So Vivaldi, season, history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Back that right there. So we 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm thankful for this evening. I'm thankful for all of you, all my fine colleagues who are here. Miss Karen up there, Miss Elizabeth and Dave, all of our stand covers, our council here, who's here, Deborah and Gwen, thank you. I see a 7th grade science teacher on the edge over there. Yeah, no, you'll grab we'll play one more tune, and then they'll chat. All right. It was 2011. A young woman named Gabrielle Gardner came to me and said, hey, let's end our concert on this. Okay? It's a traditional Israeli song called Zayn Zayman, and we're going to play it for you guys to color. Okay? Pianos? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, you begin. 1, 2, here we go. I know that my colleague wanted to engage you somewhat. So again, let's just give a really big round of applause. Here's an awesome group of 68.
Hey everybody, my name is Whitney Childers and I'm the advancement director here, and you may have seen an email we sent out or some other Instagrams. We're going to do a little Q&A just for a few minutes with our musicians. I'm going to start it off with a question to kind of get things going. If you've ever been to theater, they do this a lot with the actors afterwards. We're going to do it with our student musicians. You can ask them anything. You can ask our group over here, our sixth graders, or you can ask this group over here. And it's a great way, if you have a burning question, it's also a great way for you guys to get used to answering questions as professionals.
Oh.
Maya is dying right now. Don't ask me a question. Okay, Augie. Say hi, Augie. Might have the best jacket on. Okay, I have a question for you and then we'll turn it over to everybody else. What's the hardest thing when you're in a big group like this about staying focused on your instrument when everybody around you is doing their own thing?
That's actually really hard. Because there's a lot of hard things. The hardest thing is probably when there are songs with completely different parts for each instrument, and so it's hard to keep track of which one you're doing. And so it's hard to focus when you're focusing on so many others too.
What zone do you get in?
What? I mainly, it's kind of hard to explain. I just look at my music sheet and just listen to that, like zone in my hearing just for what I'm playing. So yeah.
Somebody have a question?
Okay, Mike.
Never mind.
What's the music that you're listening to that you think we should be listening to?
Who wants to answer that question? Did you hear that? What's the music you're listening to that everybody else out here should be listening to? Who wants to answer that? Anybody? You'll answer? All right, Stevie.
Hi guys, I'm Stevie. Music you should listen to that we listen to. I think a lot of us listen to quite a bit of rap. But also I think a lot of, especially the people in here, listen to a lot more like rock and roll stuff. Personally, I'm a big fan of the Beatles. If you don't listen to them, you should. But yeah, really any like 70s to 90s rock and roll is really good. Or of course you can throw some King Von or Travis Scott in there. But it's completely up to you. So yeah. 70s to 90s rock and roll, I think that pretty much speaks to everybody out here. So thank you, Steve. Anybody else have a question? Ready? Come on. This may be the only time you get your parents or kids to talk to you, so it's okay.
My question is, by show of hands, how many of you play an instrument outside of school? Like, take lessons, I guess. Yeah, what about you?
What about you, sixth graders? Who takes lessons over there? Raise your hands. Yeah, let's go.
Awesome.
Great question. Anybody else? Burning question?
I have a question.
Yeah.
How many of you play two musical instruments? 2 or more.
Who plays 3 or more? Hands held up high. 4 or more? I know where this is going. 5 or more? Pretty good. All right. Well done. Well done. What else? Anybody else have a question? Come on. You're not in the car. They're not trapped, but they are trapped up here. Go ahead.
Which one of the songs that you played tonight was the most fun? Like, for instance, which one do you guys just naturally groove with as soon as class starts?
And more of you can answer it. We'll start with
Carol of the Bells was really fun because it's just really loud and we all do it really well.
Say your name too.
Hi, I'm Max, and I think all the songs were fun.
Hello, I'm Holden. Carol of the Bells because it's fun.
Augie, go ahead.
You already know me. I'm Augie. But my favorite is probably Ain't Misbehaving because I like jazz.
Thank you, Augie. And can we just have another round of applause for our lady? Do you sing outside of school?
I do. I've done years and years of lessons, on and off. And yeah, singing is like my biggest passion. I just wanted to know how many of you did not pick up an instrument until you started SLArts? How about over here? How about you guys? How many of you never started playing music until you started SLArts? Yeah.
Well, unless anybody else has any last burning questions out there? Yes. I just wanted to tell a little story really quick. So I've been holding on to this check. There's $13,000 in this check. And this was a grant that we wrote in October. And we were awarded it from a company called Fastenal. And they're all over the nation. If you watch the National Hockey League, you see their logo on the ice a lot. But they fund a lot of youth programs. And went to pick up the check today. Excuse me. And the guy who was picking up the check from me said, so tell me a little bit more about SLArts. So I was telling him a little bit more about it. Never heard of it. Never heard of us before. And he's like, wow, so you guys are a private school? No, we're a charter school, we're a public school. He's like, wow, that's really cool. And wanted me to tell him about all the arts we did and the arts we did in education. And he just looked at me and he said, I can't believe that. There's nothing like you guys anywhere. Like, I haven't heard about this kind of school anywhere. And he's been in the state for 20 plus years. I said, well, you just helped fund a lot of what we do. So I thought that was a pretty cool story. We keep saying it a lot. We're unique here. Nobody does it like SLArts. And I think you guys can see that. Congratulations. You guys did an amazing job tonight. And I'll put a plug in for this. This grant kind of helps supercharge our annual giving campaign. And if you haven't seen it, it's on our website. You'll get emails about it. And if you feel like kicking in a little bit, we'd appreciate it. We're at about $50,000 right now, and we need to raise another $25,000. And that will help fund everything we do here, including these talented folks. Oh, QR code. QR code is on the very back. So I'm gonna take this check and put it in Nicole's office and lock and key. But I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that and heard that story. So thank you all for coming. You're amazing. Your kids are amazing.
It's been amazing to not only watch the school grow, but the neighborhood around us. It's just a beautiful area it's grown. So awesome ice cream shop, pizza joint, best tacos, street tacos you can get right around here. Take them out and celebrate them. They've been working really hard. Thank you very much. Happy holidays.